today I want to take you on a very quick tour of the Hershey Hotel and the Chocolate World store, which is attached to the Hershey Park. Both the Hershey Hotel and the Hershey Park are located in Pennsylvania, and this was a very quick stop for us on our way to another place. So we didn't actually stay at the hotel, but we did have time to stop and have a nice lunch. So I just wanted to give you a quick tour of the hotel, the outside of the hotel, the lobby, and then the grounds of the hotel, and then our lunch, just to see what the hotel offers. I definitely want to come back and stay here at least a night because it looked really pretty, and it looked like it would be a fun place to just spend a night staying here. The grounds were beautiful, and the hotel itself looked really nice and grand. So let's go ahead and take a tour of this hotel. Okay, we have arrived at the Hotel Hershey, which is in Hershey, Pennsylvania. This hotel is affiliated again with the Hershey Park. And Hershey is the big chocolate company. So going in, here's the parking lot. You come up and it's up on a hill, and then once you park your car, you walk up and here's the hotel. It's very beautiful grounds. The hotel is really nice. It's a grand hotel. It's really, really beautiful. So we're going up the stairs. There's two ways to go in. The lower level takes you in the lobby, but we're taking the stairs up so we can get a really nice view of the town as well as the hotel. In the distance, you see that roller coaster? That's Hershey Park. So the hotel is uphill from Hershey Park. And then right there on the left, you see those two smokestacks? That's the Hershey factory. And then there's Chocolate World there, where they sell all kinds of amazing candy. So this is the view from the second floor of the hotel. So pretty, and the day is so beautiful. So here is the lobby. It's very beautiful, very old school. Reminds me of Disney, kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean. It's so pretty, really well themed. So here's where we came in. So there is the town and the park there. We came up through those doors, and going in, there's the concierge checkout desk, and then downstairs looks like a restaurant. So we're gonna go check that out. All right, so this is on the lower level where the check-in is. So this is where the check-in and the lobby are. So this is the check-in area, then the lower level. This is where also a cafe is, a little shop is. And then there's Chef's Market, which is like a fast casual all-day cafe. And they have two restaurants, which I'm going to show you, Trevi and Harvest. Trevi is an Italian restaurant, Harvest is more organic food, and then they have a Circular, which is a breakfast buffet. So Chef's Market is an all-day cafe, and let's see what they have. So say you have some beverages, some grab and go, and then lots of pastries. Of course, lots of chocolate offerings. For breakfast, I got a quiche with goat cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, and some peppers. It looks amazing. Let's see how it tastes. First opinion of the quiche, it's very, very delicious. The eggs are fresh. The vegetables are really nice in it. There's good amount of vegetables, so this is a hit. So we just finished our breakfast and now we're still on the same level, and right next to the breakfast cafe there's a little shop that sells clothes and some fun items. They have things that you may need, daily things, and then some artsy craft kind of items that is locally sourced. So that was a nice fun shop. It was very expensive though. Now from the shop we're heading outside to the back of the hotel. So there's a little pathway that takes you outside to the back gardens and to the Harvest restaurant. Now that circular room you see, that was the breakfast buffet restaurant that was attached to the hotel, but the Harvest restaurant is a separate building by itself. So we're now walking through the back grounds and trying to go for lunch at the Harvest restaurant. And again, this is grounds of the hotel. It's pretty expansive. It's like quite large. So on a really nice day, it's a beautiful place to just sit, relax, and just kind of walk around. Here's another view of the back gardens. That's the back of the hotel. That's that circular restaurant. And then just some information about the formal garden. So it's very pretty grounds. Just to walk around and stuff. The hotel is quite large, and again there's quite a few places where you can just kind of enjoy the views of the grounds and beyond. So that building in the back, that is the Harvest restaurant, and that's where we're trying to go to get lunch. And so we have the Harvest restaurant is like one level down from the hotel, so we're gonna go down the steps and then get to the restaurant. So it's a pretty nice walk. Now if you didn't want to go through the hotel, there is a small parking lot attached to the restaurant, so you can park in the back, and then that way you didn't have to go through the hotel to go have lunch at this restaurant. And then getting to the restaurant, they have seatings all over. You can just sit, get a cup of coffee, and just chill. They have little outdoor games. They have some other activities that the hotel offers for guests who are staying. So I guess you can do that. Here's some little games kids can play, some tables to hang out. So it's really nice grounds. It's quite large, which really surprised me how big this property is. Now here we are in the lobby of the restaurant. So today is a very slow day, so it's not crowded at all, and we were able to get a reservation to eat right away. So here we are just waiting to be seated. It's very pretty. It's like a nice old-fashioned looking restaurant, lots of beautiful woodwork. Here's a Tiffany lamp that's really pretty. This is the bar area where we were seated, so it's very nice. We started with the bread basket. This is cheddar biscuits, some whole wheat rolls. That cornbread in the back is delicious. It was served with honey butter, which was so delicious to eat with the cornbread and the bread. And then we had some applesauce. I forgot to take picture of our main meal, so sorry about that. But I had a big salad, and Rajan had a nice sandwich, and it was really delicious. Now we're headed down to Chocolate World, which is the shop that is attached to Hershey Park. There's no fee to enter the shop. This is where they sell all sorts of goodies. There's a little ride in there. There's like giant candy bar displays walls to take pictures in front of. So lots of different things. There's a parking lot attached to this, and it's free to park, so we didn't have to pay for anything. It is very crowded. So the hotel was not crowded, but this is where all the people are. So you know, we had to park quite a bit in the back, but now we're walking towards the Chocolate World, which again is the shop that is attached to Hershey Park. We are not going to Hershey's Park today. This is just a stopover from a trip we're coming from. So we just decided to take a small break to eat lunch, and decided to just kind of show you what the shop and the hotel looks like. So this is going inside the shop, and you know, here there's some photo op walls where you can take pictures in front of giant candy bar. There's actually fun little walls. There's here's like a Hershey bar and Hershey Kisses, statues you can take picture of. And now we're taking a little tour of the chocolate making process. So this is a ride where you sit in a small mini car, and it kind of goes through and shows you how chocolate is made. So that's kind of a fun thing to do, because you really get an idea of how the beans are harvested and how chocolate is made. This is on the second floor, so from these windows on the other side, you can see the entire shop and what that looks like, and it's quite large. I mean, it's a really large shop. But this walk itself is pretty nice and informative. It gives you the whole chocolate process, when each of the candy bars were invented. So the timeline is really nice. I was surprised to know how old some of the candies are and when they were invented. So yeah, it's a really nice information walkway. So today there was no line, so we didn't have to wait in line or anything. We're just walking through. But if there was a line, there's, you know, quite a few things to read and do, so that would kind of pass the time. But here we are, just kind of walking through the walkway to get to our ride vehicle. And like I said, there was no line today, so we're just kind of walking right through. And so we're just coming upon, and that's what the ride vehicle looks like. And we're gonna go ahead and get in one of those cars and take a ride through. So sit back and enjoy the little tour of how chocolate is made.
How many? Two. Cooling it to just the right texture and consistency. During tempering, we can mix in other ingredients such as roasted California almonds. Next, we pour the milk chocolate into molds and send them on a bumpy conveyor ride. Then we send the molds through cooling tunnels that solidify the chocolate. All of that fresh, delicious Hershey's chocolate goodness is finally ready to be packaged.
Like Hershey's milk chocolate in special dog hearts.
Hey, don't forget about Reese's peanut butter cups. My personal favorite.
Everyone has a favorite. Mine are Hershey's Kisses chocolate.
Oh, love Hershey's.
Looks like our packages are ready to go, and I better get going too. It's been a privilege being your guide today. Remember that wherever you go, you're never far from a piece of Hershey's happiness. So be sure to share that goodness with the ones you love. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Say Hershey's. 3, 2, 1.
Hershey!
Okay, gang. Time to go share some goodness.
the end of the tour, you get a mini size Hershey's chocolate. So we really enjoyed our quick stopover to the Hershey Hotel and had a nice lunch, and then visited Chocolate World and picked up some goodies. Now we're going back, and just wanted to kind of show you these little street lights. They're so cute. They're Hershey Kisses, and this is just going through the town of Hershey. So it's such a pretty street with the really nice buildings, and then these unique street lights. And that was it. You know, like I said before, I think I'd like to come back, go to Hershey Park. It's a nice amusement park where you can do rides and other things, and then stay a night at the Hershey Hotel. I would definitely do it, come back here again. It looked like a really nice place to spend the day. So that was our little tour. I hope you enjoyed my tour of Hershey Hotel and Chocolate World. Till we meet again at a different place and a different time. Bye. Don't forget to share and subscribe to this channel, and have a great day today.